What would you say? This will be my final question. I don't know if as Matisko has a final question. What would you say to the mistress, to the girlfriend, whatever, to the woman that was on the jumbotron, and what would you say to the wife? Because we all know stories, and you've talked about them before. I've talked about them before, where these women don't leave,
Yeah.
right? And you
Yeah.
got to get away from that. Like, convince both of them to get away from him. What would you say to them?
I would say to them, well, I'd say to the mistress that, you know, she's probably feeling very betrayed at the moment, and I would say to her that nothing that she had with this individual was real, that she was, his pawn in this. And, I would say for her to come to terms with that, and it's very hard to do that without professional help, and to just learn from that relationship so that she doesn't repeat it, because there's obviously something that she conveyed to him, some vulnerability, some insecurity, whatever it was that he preyed upon. And so if she can identify that in herself and not repeat that, that would be a way to survive that and not repeat that kind of toxic relationship, because I'm sure that she's humiliated, betrayed, all of those things, feelings. And likewise, the wife, except the wife, her face is not exposed out there. But, I would say to her, look at the patterns of behavior, because I'm sure there have been patterns in that marriage, and ask yourself, what is the cost to her to stay? I know many people in those situations will decide to stay, and they'll stay for the children, or they'll stay for the money, or whatever it is. And I will tell them there is no good reason really ever to stay in a relationship like that, because it is psychologically damaging. It's going to continue to escalate and get worse.